Alright, let's do this. Alright, 1 second here. Okay, ah, no, come on. Come on. Let's hurry it up. Okay. Ha! Joke's on you, PS4. Alright. Head to the rooftop.
Why is he here? Isn't that weird? Interesting happening.
I mean, I'm just waiting for people at this point. Okay, maybe spinning around like that isn't such a good idea. Oh, shoot, that's right. I need to pull up the walkthrough because we're gonna need that soon. Alright, cool. Okay. Oops. Alright. Let's head up to the roof, I guess.
There you are.
Okay, where is everyone? Usually at least Reap's here.
Sorry for calling you up here like this. I bet Kawakami already told you stuff like, don't get involved with him, huh? Figured as much.
Don't worry, Reap. We're getting to the point where a lot of stuff will make itself clear.
Then again, we're in the same boat. I heard you got a criminal record. Everyone's talking about it. No wonder you were so gutsy. What was all that happened? You know, how we almost got killed at a castle. It wasn't a dream, right? You remember it too, yeah? Well, just because we both remember it doesn't mean much, though. I mean, even if it was a dream, you saved me from Kamoshida. So yeah, thanks. That man, that Kamoshida we saw there. You probably don't know about it, but there are some rumors about him. Yeah, the ripped mop head. that asshole who was all full of himself at the castle. No one says anything against him because he's some medalist who took the volleyball team to nationals. The way Kamoshida was king of that castle felt crazy real because of that. I wonder if we can go back to that castle again.
The volume's okay, right? It's the same as it was last night. I think it is. Hold up. Yeah, it's the same as it was last night, so it should be fine.
Forget it. It must have all been a dream. It has to be. Sorry to drag you out here like this. That's all I had to say. You know, we might be pretty similar. I feel like we're gonna get along just fine as troublemakers. I'm Ryuji Sakamoto. I'll come talk if I see you around. Don't ignore me, alright? See ya.
Oh boy, who's ready to get scolded? I sure am.
Hey.
Oh, it's not voice acted? Okay. Shame.
What is it? Yo.
Yeah, I'll admit, Reap, I didn't really remember this part of the game. I thought he really, like, laid into you, but I guess not. That's a shame. Alright, I guess we gotta... Yep, we're going to bed. Okay. Oh boy.
About time you've come to. On your feet, inmate. Our master wishes to speak with you. It's for your own sake that you take his words to heart.
First off, let us celebrate our reunion. Oh, you've awakened to your powers, and special ones at that. Your rehabilitation can finally begin.
Hold up, what's this notification I have on Discord? Oh, it's just a friend sending me a meme, okay.
There is no need to understand it all for the time being. You will be training the power of Persona, which you have awakened to. Personas are, in other words, a mask, an armor of the heart when confronting worldly matters. I have high expectations for you. There is no need to worry. You will learn when the time comes.
I don't remember, Reap. What joke was it?
By the by, have you come to appreciate the Metaverse Navigator?
I feel like I know what the joke is, actually.
Using it will allow you to come and go between reality. and palaces. I bestowed it to you as a means to train you as a thief.
The Metaverse Navigator is a gift from our master. You better take care in using it, inmate. Devote yourself to your training so that you may become a fine thief.
It must be disheartening to make use of the Metaverse Navigator alone. Should there be others who would prove beneficial to you, I will grant it to them as well.
No, Reap, I think I was the one who made the joke, actually. If you're talking about what I think you're talking about. But yeah, let's not talk about that anymore because... Yeah, let's not talk about this anymore, though, because, you know... I don't even think we get that far. Like, the spoiler you're talking about, I don't think we'll be able to make it that far because that comes after I have to stop playing.
This is all for you to grow as a most excellent thief.
It's time. Go back and enjoy whatever rest you might have.
Alright. I mean, we can talk about it in what's it called, Chatsy later, but as long as we use spoiler tags for those who haven't played the game. But yeah, we're not gonna discuss it here because, you know. That's all I have to say on that.
Seriously? Oh, what's going on?
Class is starting. What's the answer?
I could have sworn there was a way to see who voted for what answer. Like how many people voted for each answer, percentage-wise. And typically the one with the most percent is the right one, but I don't think I've unlocked that feature yet. I know you have to be connected to the network to do that too, but I did connect, so I don't know. Anyway, pretty sure it's logic. That's what the guide says, so...
Correct.
So yeah, these are our 5 stats that aren't battle stats. As we increase knowledge, guts, proficiency, kindness, and charm, we'll be able to do more activities and unlock more I can never figure out how to pronounce this word. Confidants? I don't know.
Alright.
Because I feel like it's confidence, but I know how it feels is wrong, so probably confidant. But anyway, yeah, so that's what our stats unlock and all that. That's what knowledge, guts, all that's for.
Hey!
Spell it? Oh, the confidant thing? I have trouble, like, just saying letters off the top of my head to form a word, so let me actually... Crap, where is it? C-O-N-F-I-D-A-N-T. That's how it's spelled. I mean, it seems like it would be confident, but everyone I've ever watched has said confidant. And I thought that was really weird. But I would think it would just be confident. I have no idea, though. Friendly reminder that I passed English 12 with a 60%.
Yo. Hey.
Yeah, that's true, Chandler. They're just social links under a different name, so...
Oh. If a huge castle like that really exists, I'm sure we'll find it in no time. When did they build something like that, though? We walked that way from here, right? Don't be like that. It'll be over quick. All right, this way. Let me know if you notice something. Huh? We're at school. There wasn't anything out of place along the way, right? I didn't see no castle either. We must have made a wrong turn somewhere. Let's try again. Come on, you gotta stick with me to the end.
But thou must, I see.
For real? Is it smaller than we think it is? What do you think? I already did that. I didn't see anything like it around here. Huh? Phone. Hey, that reminds me. Didn't you have a navigation app thingy on back then?
Confident. I mean, that's closer to what I was thinking it was than confidant. I don't know, though. Everyone else has called them confidants. Like, it sounds French to me. the way that they say it, which makes sense because the tarot cards in this game that represent the Confidants, that are based on, like, something France. Like, they're based on... They use the French spellings, like, instead of... Oh, what was it? I can't remember them off the top of my head, but we'll see it soon enough. Like, instead of chariot, it's like Le Chariot, or something like that. I don't know. That's why I think it's Confidant.
I don't know if it was or not, but I heard stuff that sounded like one coming from your phone. You know, didn't it say stuff like, returned to the real world, or something like that? Let me see your phone for a bit.
He just snatched it out of our hands.
What's this eyeball-looking thing? Wait, what? What a weird app. Oh, wait, this is it! I knew it! It is a navigation app! There's even your search history!
So I guess both are correct? If that's the case? It's just depending on where you are in the world, one's more correct than the other.
Oh man, I'm such a genius!
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll just call it whatever, you know, seems more natural at the time. So you might see me alternate between Confidant and Confidant.
Let's try using it. Why? All we're doing is starting an app.
Kamoshida. Shujin Academy. Pervert. Castle. Beginning navigation.
There we go! Then we went in a certain direction and... Hey, what are you... Huh? What the hell? Look! It's the castle from yesterday! We made it back. That means what happened yesterday was for real too. Yeah, that was close!
Froggy.
That happened last time too, huh? What's with that outfit? You like it? What's going on here? This makes no effing sense at all.
Hey! Stop making a commotion.
You?
The shadows started acting up, so I came here wondering what it could be. To think you guys would come back to the entrance when you barely managed to escape.
What is this place? Is it the school?
That's right.
But it's a castle!
This castle is the school, but only to this castle's ruler.
The castle's ruler?
I think you called him Kamoshida? It's how his distorted heart views the school.
Kamoshida? Distorted? Explain it in a way that makes sense!
I shouldn't have expected a moron to get it.
What did you say? What was that?
It must be the slaves captive here.
For real? Oh shit, it's for real! We saw other guys held captive here yesterday. I'm pretty sure they're from our school.
I just want to warn you guys, this game is really slow at first. Like, I don't even know if we'll get to main gameplay tonight. Like, it's really slow. But once it gets going, it really gets going. So, just as a heads up.
Most likely on Kamoshida's orders. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's like that every day here. What's more, you two escaped yesterday. He must have lost his temper quite a bit.
That son of a bitch!
Ryuji?
This is bullshit! You hear me, Kamoshida?
Doing that isn't going to open it, you know. Still, it seems you have your reasons.
Hey, Mona!
It's Morgana!
Do you know where those voices are coming from?
You want me to take you to them? Well, I guess I could guide you there. But only if he comes with us. It's settled then.
For real? Thanks, man.
Alright, let's do this. Follow me. Now then.
What? Okay, sorry about that. It's never been that bad before, okay. Hope I didn't do this when I'm trying to, you know, sneak around. Oh, and it keeps doing it. Nice. Okay, what's going on with the game here? This keeps... It keeps, like, freezing up. That's not normal. Are you kidding me? Something must be going on with remote play here.
This way! Let's go.
Alright, I think it's fine now.
Listen up.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Hold up. We're gonna wait for the perfect opportunity here.
Show me your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours.
Come.
Not that.
Witness my resolve. A spectacular victory.
Well, it doesn't really matter right now, Reap, but this game has a heavy emphasis on stealth. If you get caught too many times, you'll be kicked out of the palace. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't really matter right now, but once we learn about the security gauge, we're gonna have to be real careful.
Okay.
So we can't just rush in Leroy Jenkins all the time.
Oh, an impressive skill.
Okay. Huh? Hey!
This is... Now then. The shadows probably won't come in here.
How can you tell?
There's a lack of distortion here, meaning the ruler's control over this area is weak.
Is this a classroom?
Now do you understand? This place is another reality that the ruler's heart projects.
This is Kamoshida's reality? Ugh, shit makes no sense at all.
One could say it's a world in which one's distorted desires have materialized. I call such a place a palace.
A palace?
This is happening because he thinks the school is his own castle.
So, it became like this because he just thought of it like that? Son of a bitch!
You must really hate this Kamoshida guy.
Hate doesn't even cover how I feel. Everything is that asshole's fault.
I don't know what happened between you two, but don't let your emotions get the better of you. His lackeys are everywhere inside. You're curious about your outfit, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm curious as hell about it too.
That's also because of this world.
More stuff that makes no sense.
Anything distorts according to how a ruler pleases within his palace. A school can turn into a castle like this, after all. In order to prevent such distortions, one must hold a powerful will of rebellion.
Pretty much, Reap. I mean, not quite, but like your basic understanding of it is right. You just... It's 75% correct, I guess. Like it was the other night. But yeah, it's basically like... This is how Kamoshida sees the school, I guess.
Your appearance is a manifestation of that. It's the image of rebellion that you hold within.
He thinks he's the king of the castle. He thinks he's on top here. So...
I'm so fed up with all this. I'm more curious about you than his clothes. What the hell are you anyways?
I'm a human. An honest-to-God human.
No, you're obviously more like a cat.
This is, well, it's because I lost my true form, I think.
You think?
But I do know how to regain my true form. The reason why I snuck in here was for a preliminary investigation of those means.
I mean, it's not quite a sex dungeon, Reap. There actually is a lot more to this castle than just the dungeon part. We've only seen the dungeon part of it for now, but this, you get to explore the whole castle at some point.
Well, I ended up getting caught, though. Besides, I've been tortured by Kamoshida too. I'm gonna make him pay for sure.
What is this, a comic book? This is seriously crazy.
If we're gonna keep going, we should hurry along. I'll be counting on your skills this time too, rookie. Got it?
Don't worry, I'm not gonna force it all on you. I thought it might help, so... I brought this just in case. It's a model gun, though, so it only makes sounds.
That's a toy!
But it looks totally real, so it'll at least fake him out. Oh, I brought some medicine, too. You know what they say, providing is something. Huh? Huh?
So you were planning this from the start. Well, fine. If you're ready to go, We'll resume our infiltration.
A cat is fine too. God, that meme is just the weirdest thing. It's an old one too, isn't it?
Now then.
Alright. So, the cool thing...
Let's do it.
Well, we're not going to use our 4 save slots right now. The 1 through 4 that I said we would. But we are going to start cycling through them somewhat soon. So... Anyway, cool thing about these... This is a safe room. You can save here, but once you get to a certain point, like, we can't do it right now, but... because this is more of a tutorial, but once we get past the whole tutorial stage, we can actually warp between safe rooms at will, and we can even go back to the palace entrance. We can go back to the entrance of the palace via a safe room. You can also warp from the entrance to a safe room. It's so convenient. Originated around 2006? Yeah, that is old. That's 12 years. Alright,
Okay, let's go.
Here's the security level. I didn't think we'd trigger the tutorial for this early.
Come on, man.
Now then.
Alright, so we can't rush in.
What's this? I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance to strike! One enemy remaining. This is the last one.
Oh, okay.
Nice work, team. Now I'm even more charming.
All right.
Hey.
What's this? What?
Damn it. Huh? Whoa!
You have the gun with you, right? Point it at a shadow and fire. about that? Surprised? Be mindful of how much ammo you have left.
Persona!
Alright, I'll show you my weapon too.
So I think Morgana's about to explain how the gun was able to work, but if he doesn't, then I will.
All right, level up. For real?
Nice going! Ah! Well... Now then.
Hmm?
So yeah, that's... Morgana just also explained the party tactics, but I changed him to direct commands a while ago, so... I don't need all those tutorials. Come on. Jesus, come on, just head back down so you can go back up and then I can ambush you.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to strike! Go! Scratch one enemy! My fur! Persona! Zoro!
All right.
Let's go. Listen, there's a distinct flow to battles. Let me show you. After all, seeing is... something. First, knock down all the enemies. Everything starts at that crucial step.
Persona! There.
Alright, now rush on in for an all-out attack!
Let's go.
Nice going!
So all-out attacks, the protagonist has to be able to attack, and he can't be he has to be able to act, and he can't be the only one that's able to act. So you can't use it if you're alone. generally a good way to get rid of all the enemies in one fell swoop, though.
Yes!
Yeah.
What's this?
Whoa! Damn it! This is bullshit!
How many times do I have to tell you to keep your voice down?
But this is beyond messed up! How do I open this?
Stop it! Leave us alone. It's useless.
Huh?
If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys.
You telling me you want to stay in a place like this?
Wait a minute. Were you planning on taking these guys out of here?
We can't just leave him here.
How stupid can you be?
What?
These are only humans in Kamoshida's cognition. They aren't real humans that have entered from reality. They're different from you two.
Cognition?
It means there's no point in saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world. You could say that these are extremely similar looking dolls.
Hell? Why's it gotta be so complicated? So the school's a castle and the students are slaves. It's so on point that it makes me laugh. This really is the inside of that asshole's head.
Still, this is horrible. It must mean he treats them as slaves in the real world, too.
In the real world, too? Wait, I know these guys. They're members of the volleyball team, the one Kamoshida coaches for.
They must be physically abused every day. There's no way they'd be so beat up normally.
Don't tell me. They're going through similar shit in reality?
Most likely. I mean, this proves that Kamoshida thinks of them as slaves.
So it might be for real. I heard that Kamoshida's using physical punishment. They're just rumors, but if they're true, wouldn't this be something to report to the police? I'll use these guys as evidence. If it all goes well, we can take down that asshole Kamoshida. Huh? It's not working. We can use the navigation app, but the camera's a no-go?
A navigation app?
That's what we used to come here. What about yours?
Whatever you do is fine, but we're gonna get caught if we stand around like this. We need to head back.
Hang on a sec. There's no other way. I'll just memorize their faces before going home. Let's go!
Hey!
What? Come on, man.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah! Let's go!
Oh, man. This way!
Ugh, you knaves again?
Oh boy.
To think you'd make the same mistake again. You're hopeless.
The school ain't your castle! I've memorized their faces real good. You're going down!
It seems it's true when they say barking dogs seldom bite. How far the star runner of the track team has fallen.
What the hell are you getting at?
I speak of the track trader who acted in violence, ending his teammates' dreams. Oh, I can only imagine the pain of the others who were dragged under with your selfish act. What a surprise. So you're accompanying him without knowing anything at all. He betrayed his teammates and crushed their hopes. Yet he still carries on as carefree as ever.
That's not true!
You've come along with this fool and are now going to end up dead. How unlucky of you. Go! Kill them all! Don't sully my castle with garbage.
God damn it!
Ryuji, move! We're surrounded.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you because King Kamoshida told us! I'll kill because that's what he wants!
There's more of them? This is bad. Failure!
Can't be.
And just like that, it's game over. How fun.
Oh! Oh, you piece of...
I bet you simply came here on a whim and ended up like this, isn't that right?
No!
What a worthless piece of trash, getting emotional so quickly. How dare you raise your hand at me? Though it was only temporary, have you forgotten my kindness in supervising track practice?
It wasn't no practice, it was physical abuse! You just didn't like our team!
It was nothing but an eyesore. The only one who needs to achieve results is me. That coach who got fired was hopeless too. Had he not opposed me with a sound argument, I would have settled it with only breaking his star's leg.
What?
Do you need me to deal with your other leg too? The school will call it self-defense anyway.
Damn it. Am I gonna lose again? Not only can I not run anymore, the track team is gone too because of this asshole.
Dialogue's a bit on the nose. Yeah, pretty much.
So that's why.
Once these two are dealt with, you're next.
Ryuji!
You're right. Everything that was important to me was taken by him. I'll never get him back.
Stay there and watch. Look on as these hopeless scum die for nothing because they sided with trash like you.
No, that's what you are. All you think about is using people. You're the real scumbag, Kamoshida!
What are you doing? Silence him!
stop looking down on me with that stupid smile on your face! You made me wait quite a while.
Oh boy.
You seek power, correct? Then let us form a pact. Since your name has been disgraced already, why not hoist the flag and wreak havoc? The other you who exists within desires it thus. I am thou, thou art I. There is no turning back. The skull of rebellion is your flag henceforth!
What can you do? Cower in fear and watch!
Right on. What's up, Persona? This effing rocks! Now that I got this power, it's time for payback! Yo, I'm ready. Bring it!
Don't mock me, you brat!
Blast him away, Captain Kidd!
What troublemakers that bother King Kamoshida with trifle matters?
Kamoshida's cognition ain't changing, right? Then I'll act like the troublemaker I am. Let's do this, Captain Kidd!
In case you haven't figured it out by now, instead of them being named after mythical Japanese figures, the hero personas, like not the ones that Joker can summon besides Arsene, but the stuff for like Ryuji and Morgana and all our future party members, they're named after, how do they describe it? They're named after, like, people that are like, I don't know how to describe it, but like, thieves, pretty much. Thieves of justice or whatever. Like, Ryuji's got Captain Kidd, Morgana's got Zoro. Joker has Arsene. We see some other ones later too. I'm not gonna reveal who has what, because that would reveal our party members, but we have, we get stuff like Robin Hood and Johanna later on, so that's pretty cool. That wasn't wise. It showed.
Let's see. All right.
I am a loyal subject of the glorious King Kamoshida. So why have I lost?
It just proves that Kamoshida ain't anything special.
Oh, that's it? Okay. Not even gonna get any EXP for that? Alright.
How about that?
Whoa. So, Ryuji had the potential too.
Even if you apologize now, I ain't forgiving you.
I told you that this is my castle. It seems you still don't understand.
What? Takamaki?
Oh! What a meowvelous and beautiful girl!
Yeah.
What's going on? Yeah, now that you mention it. But why is she even here? Let go of her, you perv!
How many times must I tell you until you understand?
Yes, Reap, they are.
This is my castle, a place in which I can do whatever I want. Everyone wishes to be loved by me. That is, everyone besides slow-witted thieves like you.
Takamaki, say something!
Calm down, Ryuji. It seems that girl isn't the real one. She's the same as those slaves. A being made from Kamoshida's cognition of her.
Utter disdain, yeah, pretty much. This is why I said your little comment earlier was 75% correct. Instead of like 50 or 100.
Well, I'm not surprised. Women aren't drawn to problematic punks like you.
You say that, but... you say that, Kamoshida, but you know Joker can get the full harem in this game.
Damn it!
Clean them up this instant!
We're outnumbered. Let's scram before we get surrounded.
Outnumbered,
Can't do anything and just run?
it's 3 against 3, not counting Kamoshida.
Thank God you've got a level head.
Fine. We'll expose what you really are no matter what. You better be ready for us.
I was beginning to get bored of torturing the ones here. Come at me whenever you want, if you don't care about your life.
Ignore him. Let's go!
Anyways, I don't remember changing into this. The hell? It's much better than your magician-looking one.
Did you find them?
Quiet.
No. Search that way.
So what's going on? I'm completely lost, man.
I told you before, when a Persona user opposes a palace's ruler and becomes a threat to them, this happens. It's to prevent you from being affected by distortions.
Is this a skull?
Your appearance reflects your inner self. It's the rebel that slumbers within. Not that you'll get it.
Nope.
Then stop asking questions and accept what you see for what it is.
Easy for you to say. Wait, we're in deep shit!
I said to be quiet!
We might have gotten away here, but we're still screwed with Kamoshida at the real school.
That's quite sharp of you. For being an idiot. Relax. The Kamoshida in reality can't possibly know about what happens here.
This is why I said the other night, like when you were asking if we fail something or other, we don't, because Kamoshida in reality and Shadow Kamoshida remembers what real Kamoshida sees, but vice versa is not true.
A shadow is the true self that is suppressed. A side of one's personality they don't want to see.
So, we're okay?
Did the Kamoshida in reality remember about the execution? There you have it.
Alright. Now that we know that, all we gotta do is...
Wait. I guided you as promised. It's your turn to cooperate with me. That's why I was super nice about teaching you idiots everything.
Huh? Cooperate?
Don't you remember? I originally came here for an investigation. I need to erase the distortion from my body and regain my real form. That's why we must delve deep into mementos and...
Whoa, hold up. What are you going on and on about? We never said anything about helping you out.
Huh? Don't tell me. Are you not going to repay the hospitality I showed you? Especially you! You're going to up and leave, even though you're already part of my master plan?
Any minute now, game. Come on.
Is it because I'm not human? Because I'm like a cat? Is that why you're making a fool of me?
We're busy. Thanks for everything, Cat. You got guts being a cat and all. See you around.
Hey! What the hell? Oh, seriously? Why are you wrapping this up like everything's all hunky-dory? Oh, hell no! Get back here!
Oh boy, he pissed.
You have returned to the real world. Welcome back.
Thank God. We're back. Yeah, I dragged you around a lot, huh? Ugh, sorry, man. I'm dead tired. How you holding up? Me too. And I'm gonna sleep like a rock when I get home. But damn, if what we saw was for real, oh, this is gonna get good. I totally remember the faces of the guys Kamoshida was treating like slaves. Once we make him fess up to any physical abuse, Kamoshida will be done. So, wanna help me look for those guys or any witnesses? Now that's what I'm talking about! Hey, so if you're thinking of laying low because you got a record, I don't think that'll help. Everyone already knows. They totally got you pegged as a criminal. Kamoshida opened his damn mouth. No one else besides a teacher could have leaked it that fast. It doesn't matter if it's a student or a club. That asshole just wrecks things he doesn't agree with. Just like he did with me. No one will take anything I say seriously. Still, those rumors about him getting physical might be real. And after seeing Kamoshida's distorted heart thing in person, there's no way I can just sit back. I'm counting on you. Don't worry, I'm hyped about this too.
Acting as a phantom thief would have been more efficient alone. You could have gone about it that way. However, you did not. There are merits to having associates. That's what you decided. Am I wrong?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the chariot persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
See, this is what I was talking about. You see how it uses the French drawing of the tarot cards and says Le Chariot? That's why I think it might be confidant instead of confidant or confidant. But whatever. Like I said, I'm just gonna call it whatever comes naturally at the time.
All right. Oh, right. I haven't eaten anything since lunch. It'd be weird splitting off now. So why don't we grab a bite somewhere? Just follow me. I mean, I totally gotta hear about your past. What? The hell, man? How much shittier can that asshole get? But just hearing your story makes me angry. So, you left your hometown and you're living here now, huh? We might be more alike than I originally thought. I don't got a record like you do. I mean, that's not the point. I guess it's how we're treated like a pain in the ass by the people around us. Like we don't belong. I did something stupid at school before, too. The place you're living now is in Yongen, right? It's rush hour on the subways. I suggest you kill some time before heading home. What the hell, man? You barely touched your food. Just let me do it. I gotta thank you for helping me. Anyways, I got your back like you got mine from tomorrow on. As long as we do something about Kamoshida, I'm sure we'll both feel better about being at school. Oh yeah! Tell me your number. Oh, chat ID too. Just you wait, Kamoshida. We're gonna start right away tomorrow. First, let's hit up those guys that were kept as slaves. The volleyball rally's tomorrow, huh? Shit's recommended by Kamoshida. Makes me want to gag. But, thanks to that, we got no classes in the afternoon, and we can walk around unnoticed. Well, I guess we can work out the details tomorrow. Come on, you gotta eat more! There's tons of ginger here!
I haven't been sleeping well lately. Whenever I close my eyes, I keep thinking about too many things.
Shiho.
Nationals are coming up soon, so I keep thinking, should someone like me really be on the starting lineup?
Don't worry. Just be confident in yourself. Your skills have been recognized. It's all because you work harder than anyone else.
Yeah. Volleyball's all I have after all.
More importantly, was that injury okay? It looked really swollen.
No, it's nothing. It's normal. Especially since a meet's coming up.
Sorry to interrupt, Suzui. Mr. Kamoshida told me to get you.
Huh? What does he want?
He didn't say.
It'll be fine. I bet it's a meeting about the starting lineup or something.
Yeah. Well, I better go.
Yep. Good luck! Hang in there, Shiho.
Now listen up. Jeez.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place? Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel. Your rehabilitation determines if ruin can be stopped. Yet, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. But today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, haven't you?
Yep.
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
So this is just a tutorial on the Confidants.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition. We have a deal then.
I am thou. Thou art it shall become with the birth of the Fool persona. I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
I'm always going to skip the first 2 paragraphs from now on, but the last one, since it is slightly different every time, yeah.
All right.
Okay. So unlike past Persona games, when you do the social links, or confidants in this case, you can earn various abilities. So that's really nice. These will help you...
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
These will help you with various things, such as battles, navigating palaces, or even just day-to-day stuff, you know?
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
Happy Homestuck Day, everyone!
I can't do this.
Yeah, okay, you're gonna get your face smashed in.
Okay, quiet down.
Man, you still got it, coach.
Thanks. Let's go for one more.
hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring.
Right?
Sorry. Hey, are you alright? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
He'll pay soon enough.
Alright, let's resume the match.
Damn it.
You should stay away from him.
Alright, so 2D.
Damn it!
I find it weird how the third years are on the first floor. Like, you'd think they'd be on the third floor. But nope.
Uh-huh, sure.
Okay, I keep losing connection to my PS4 here. That's why it keeps cutting out and stuttering and all that. Alright, where did Ryuji say 1B? Oh, it's this guy.
I can't do it.
I talk to you for a sec? It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
What do you want with him?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happen to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back?
Truly the tact and finesse of an inebriated warthog. What?
What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Why she gotta be so aggressive all the time? We just went to the same middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up? Huh? Special coaching, huh? True. I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves then. Hey, got a second? Sakamoto? And you too. Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse? Certainly not. What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right in the face. That was just because I'm not good at the sport. Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got.
It's starting up again. There's gotta be some way I can... Maybe I just need to move my PlayStation closer, but I can't do that right now since it's on.
Is he forcing you to keep quiet? That's...
What's going on here? Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then. You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Oh great, now the visuals are glitching out too. Like even more than they already were.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
Bastard.
Same goes for you. Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line? Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here. Get with the program.
Yes, sir. That asshole. He's gonna pay for this. There's no point. Huh? Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. The principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it. This has gotta be a joke. Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help? Damn it. I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
Oh cool, no Velvet Room tonight. That's nice. And with that, Homestuck Day is over.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball?
Uh-huh.
That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice, too?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho. Are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki?
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
What is it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Then I'll...
Damn it! What the hell? What looks like?
This is happening more and more frequently now. That's probably not a good sign.
All All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly. I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything? So you want to tell him about the castle? They'd never believe us. Have any other ideas? Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. You got any other ideas? What do we do? The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
Oh boy!
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice... Is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
Asking the real questions,
you don't need one when you're
Ryuji.
at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too? This is no time to be joking around!
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
God, quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey! How dare you treat me like...
I can tell Ryuji isn't good with animals.
Don't be so rough with me!
Enough of that! You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more... Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart.
Get ready for that phrase to pop up a lot during the game. Change of heart.
However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True. Except for the cat
smart.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So...
They might die?
Will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
I suppose that's true, Reap. I suppose that's true.
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think? For real?
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point! If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida!
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it! I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on, let's get out of here.
Platform number 2, service to Asakusa is departing soon. Please watch your step.
Let's see, Alright, retrace my steps.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher? This has nothing to do with Shiho. Shiho's starting position. Wait, were you listening? Haven't you heard of privacy? No, I was out of line. Sorry. So, how much did you hear? See, that is true. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
You can totally run down an escalator going up. It just wouldn't be easy. So I don't know why the game doesn't let you do it.
No. I don't have anything to talk about with you. It was just an argument.
Thank you very much!
You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on.
Pretty much, Reap.
But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him. But still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem. What am I saying? I've barely even talked to you before. Huh? You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person, as the rumor says? You just don't seem like it. Is that supposed to be a joke? Kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. Is there really no way for me to help Shiho? I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me and everything. As if something like that would ever happen. I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
Suzui, are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the PE faculty office.
What did he say?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
On.
Oh,
Hey.
Alright, we should be getting to the good stuff soon. I don't know if we'll necessarily get to like full palace exploration tonight, but definitely next time we should.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So I assume all of you know about the separation of powers. There are 3 branches in our government. The National Diet is legislative, the Cabinet is executive, and the Supreme Court is judiciary. This division of power provides checks and balances, which ensures no one branch becomes unstoppable.
Just as a heads up, I think this is the point where shit starts getting real. So this is one of the darkest moments of the game right here, I think. Just as a heads up.
Have you made up your mind?
Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, never mind.
No matter how much thinking you do, there's only one option. You'd be better off just listening to me.
Did I just hear a cat just now?
Meow!
Could that rumored cat be somewhere nearby? Settle down! We're in the middle of an important lecture.
If you only knew I'm reading this too.
Hey, what's that?
Oh, yep, I'm right. I was right. Okay, so dark moment, like really dark, like unnaturally dark. Just be prepared.
Enough! This is a classroom!
Wait, she's going to jump!
Suzui?
Shiho?
For real? Come on, let's go.
Hey! Stay in your seats! Do not step foot outside of this room.
No way! Huh? Is she gonna commit suicide?
It's Suzui! Shio Suzui!
Huh? Suzui-san? Let's go look.
Yep.
She fell! She jumped! She jumped! What about
Calm down! Back to your seats!
No! Why? Shio!
Hey.
Of course we can't just warp there. Okay, not this way then, okay. But yeah, this game can get really dark at times, but I think that's like... That's definitely one of the darkest parts. I can't think of a word besides dark to describe it, so I'm sorry, but...
succession.
Shio! What the hell's wrong with these people?
We need someone to go with her. Are there any teachers around?
I'm not in charge of her class, though.
Well, we should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
I'll go!
Please hurry!
Shio... Why?
Ann, I'm sorry. I can't take this anymore.
Shio? Huh? Kamoshida? No! Shio!
Volleyball team.
Return to your classrooms at once!
That guy. Hey, wasn't Mishima acting weird? We're gonna make him talk this time.
Teachers, return to your classrooms for the time being. Please do not let any students go home yet.
That hurts! Why'd you run like that, huh? I didn't run. She jumped and tried to kill herself! Leave me alone. He's right. We ain't trying to get you busted. We won't say you talked either. Susui... She was called out by Mr. Kamoshida! Wait, what? I was called by him a number of times too. To the teacher's room. Wasn't just me or Susui either. He'd nominate someone when he was in a bad mood, and hit them. So the physical punishment thing was for real. And yesterday, he called Susui out of the blue. She didn't make any mistakes or anything. Mr. Kamoshida seemed really irritated that day. So it must have been worse than usual. He didn't... That son of a bitch!
Did you see Morgana up on the lockers?
Huh?
You bastard! The hell did you do to that girl?
What are you talking about?
Don't play dumb with me!
That is enough!
What you did wasn't coaching.
What did you say?
You ordered me to call Susui here. I can only imagine what you did to her.
You're going on and on about things you have no proof of. Basically, you're simply making these claims because you can't be a regular on the team, right?
That's not what this is about!
Even if it is exactly as you imagine it to be, hypothetically speaking, what can you do? We just received a call from the hospital. Suzui's in a coma, and her chances of recovery are slim. How would someone like that make a statement? There's no chance of her getting better, I hear. Oh, the poor girl.
No. That can't be. You goddamn...
This again? Does this mean we need to have yet another case of self-defense?
You shut your mouth, you son of a bitch! Why are you stopping me? But still!
Oh, you're stopping him? What a surprise. There's no need to hold back. Why not attack me? Oh, you can. But of course you can. Everyone present right now will be expelled. I'm reporting all of you at the next board meeting.
What? You can't make a decision like that!
Who would seriously consider what scum like you say? You threatened me too, Mishima, so you're just as responsible.
Huh?
To think you didn't know why I kept someone as talentless as you on the team. You act like you're a victim, but you leaked his criminal records, didn't you? It's all over the internet, correct? How terrible.
Mishima? He told me to do it. I had no choice.
Now, are we finished here? You're all expelled. You're done for. Your futures are mine to take. Now get out of my sight.
I can't believe this asshole's getting away with this! Huh? Oh, right. We have that.
Huh? Have you lost your minds? I don't understand what garbage like you are thinking, but go ahead and try. All you can do is wait for your disposal, though.
Yep.
We can't waste any time. We gotta hurry up and go to that world and beat the shit out of that asshole.
We're not beating him up. We're simply stealing his distorted desires.
What? What are you talking about, Reap? What lesson? The history lesson about the, government? I don't think so.
Can I assume that you've made up your minds about this? About how he might suffer a mental shutdown?
I have. Someone almost died because of him. I don't give a rat's ass what happens to him anymore.
And you? Then it's settled.
By the way, is getting rid of a palace hard?
Incredibly.
You've tried it before, right?
When did I ever say that?
Huh? What? Were you just pretending to know?
Is it true that you're getting expelled? Everyone's talking about it.
That asshole's at it again. So you came all this way to tell us that?
You're going to deal with Kamoshida? Let me in on it too. I can't just sit back and do nothing after what happened to Shiho.
This has nothing to do with you. Don't butt your head into this.
But it does! Shiho's my...
I said don't get in our way!
That was harsh.
We can't take her somewhere like that.
I hope that she doesn't torment herself over this. When it comes down to it, don't hesitate.
We just gotta hurry up and deal with Kamoshida. Let's go already.
The moment we cross over, we'll treat each other like phantom thieves. So I hope you're ready.
Huh? Phantom thieves?
Those who covertly sneak in and stylishly steal treasure. That is what we become.
That sounds kinda cool. So we just gotta say the school, Kamoshida's name, and castle. Then we end up in Bizarro World. How the hell's all this work? Someone make it? That's kinda creepy, but seems useful enough. We'll show that effing Kamoshida.
Let's go.
They really are going to do something. They're doing something on their phone? A name... school? Huh?
All right, time to bust on through.
What is this?
Takamaki?
That voice... Sakamoto? And are you...
Why are you here?
How should I know? What's going on? Hey, where are we? Isn't this the school?
I see. Perhaps she was dragged in because of that app thing. If multiple people can enter with the person who uses it, it stands to reason it'll pull anyone nearby.
For real?
Wait, so this is related to Kamoshida?
Anyways, you gotta leave.
No!
The shadows are going to find us if you make a scene.
No way! It talked? Oh my god! It's a monster cat!
Monster?
You better explain what's going on! I won't leave until you do!
Looks like we gotta force her, but how are we supposed to do that?
Just take her back to where we came in. That's how it worked last time, right?
Oh yeah! Can you lend me a hand? We can't deal with Kamoshida if we don't.
What are you...
We'll explain after everything's over.
Hey! And just where are you touching?
Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean... That's not important.
You guys, seriously? Ah!
We better be careful from now on when we use that app.
Pretty much.
You should have checked the tools you used. Why do I, the one who was just watching, know more about it than you two?
Shut up. Ah, jeez. Takamaki found out right when we were starting off. We gotta deal with this fast.
That girl's name is An Takamaki, right? Lady An. The shadows have noticed us. You better brace yourselves. Got it? We're counting on you, Joker.
Joker? That a nickname?
Don't refer to it in such a lame way. It's a code name. What kind of stupid phantom thief would use their real name? I'm not down for that. And there's no telling what kind of effect yelling our real names will have on the palace. It's just a precaution.
So, why is he Joker?
In the anime, he doesn't become Joker until after a certain plot point happens. And that makes this name a lot...
Because he's our trump card when it comes to fighting strength.
I guess I can just say it since it's in every other Persona game too. Since Joker can wield multiple personas, once they find this out, that's when he becomes Joker in the anime. And it makes a lot more sense in the anime than it does in the game.
It's settled then. Next up is you, Ryuji. You'll be... let's see... Thug.
Thug.
You picking a fight with me? Yeah, I'll choose it myself! When it comes to me, it's gotta be this mask.
No, that's Bane. Nobody cared who Bane was until he put on the mask.
Honestly, I actually kinda like it. What if we named me after this?
Fine. Why not Skull, then?
Oh, that sounds awesome! I'm Skull!
Come to think of it, I don't think Joker even has a mask. Batman's Joker, I mean. I mean, he has, like, the face paint, but I don't think Batman's Joker actually has a mask.
What do we do about this one's codename? How about Mona?
Well, if Joker thinks it's easier to call me that, then I'll go with it. Alright, from here on out, we're Joker, Skull, and Mona. We need to be absolutely thorough about using those code names from now on.
Huh?
All right.
Alright. So we finally get to do a little bit of free exploration here. Keyword being little.
Yeah.
We won't be able to make it all the way through quite yet, but a lot of enemies over there.
Whoa. Hey.
Listen up. Okay, let's go.
What? Damn it.
Remember how I taught you hold-ups and all-out attacks? I'll teach you their practical use now. There's another use for hold-ups, besides simply defeating enemies. Shadows are beings born from people's hearts, so naturally they can talk, too. In other words, you can communicate with them. Get it? If you talk to them when they're cornered, they might offer money or items since they don't want to die. In fact, talking has a better chance of scoring something great, as opposed to just offing them. Well then, let's do the first step. Knock all the enemies down and do a hold-up. All knocked down! That was incredible, Joker!
For real?
Well, something along those lines. Now let it be money or items. Just cough it up.
Sorry.
Oh, wait, what? This isn't how I was planning this to go. Anyway, it can't be helped if that's the case. Time for you to go to hell.
For real?
Sorry, but we're in a hurry.
Come on! Wow!
What the? What's going on?
Cool! I am thou, thou art I!
And this is one of two methods to getting new personas in this game.
What was that just now? What happened?
For real? Persona! Pixie! You're mine.
Is that the shadow from earlier? Don't tell me. Did you take in the shadow's appearance and powers as a persona?
Let's go. Go down.
Holy! Does that mean you can wield multiple personas?
New move! What do you think? Dude!
What did you say?
All right.
All right.
Yeah. Show me your true form.
I hate this room, just so you know.
Now's our chance to strike! Go! Witness my soul! Ha! Now, cookie rock!
Come!
We'll keep you.
Not this.
Only one more. Let's go! What's the map? That was
Losers.
Rebel Skull. Nice work, team.
All right. Level up. Okay.
Oh, an impressive skill.
Okay. Show me your true form.
All right, the first move is ours.
It's really important in the first dungeon to just use basic attacks for as long as you can, because not so much right now since we're not going through the whole thing, but if you want to clear this dungeon in one in-game day, when you finally have the opportunity to, it's really important to conserve your SP. There aren't a lot of SP healing items this early in the game, so...
Okay. And now... Hey, look!
This is that place from earlier. What's up with this app? Just said the word Sakamoto said, and I ended up...
Princess?
Huh?
Princess!
Aren't there even more shadows here than before? Just getting this far has been a real pain in my ass.
It's all because you guys provoked Kamoshida, you know. Still, he seems to be awfully on guard.
Anyways, how are we supposed to steal that treasure thing?
Don't be so hasty. First, we'll need to secure an infiltration route.
What?
A path to the treasure's location. But honestly, I think we'll need a little more manpower in order to accomplish this. At the very least, one more person would be nice.
Hey, you say you don't have your memories and all, but somehow you still know about that kind of stuff? Do you think this thing's really got amnesia?
At least you're a step above that moron.
Don't call me a moron! You sure talk big, but what if it turns out you're just some stray cat in the end?
That can't be.
Still, why was a princess in such an odd place?
Princess?
I could have sworn we were pursuing the readings of an intruder.
It doesn't matter now. We must take her back to King Kamoshida.
Who's this princess they're talking about?
I should probably look into this.
And yet another question goes unanswered. Stuff like the castle and that navigation app are mysterious, but Morgana's got them both beat. Oh, crap, sorry. What was I again? Oh, yeah, Skull.
This is bad.
That was fast.
Your friend, Lady Ann. She's been taken by shadows!
Wait, what? We sent her home earlier.
If Lady Ann does indeed have the app, it could be possible.
Oh no. Don't tell me it got put on hers just like mine. Damn it! We let her out for her own safety and she just came back in by herself. Damn it.
I should write something.
It's been about an hour. It's been almost 2 hours since we last saved. Oh my god. I think. I shouldn't laugh at that, but...
Okay, let's go.
Sorry I skipped that. I just wanted to get past this room so badly. I hate this room so much.
Alright,
Come.
first move is ours!
You're mine.
A spectacular victory!
Okay.
No match for me.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to strike! Go! Woo! Looking cool, Joker!
Just stay there.
Okay, well, you gotta choose the right dialogue options to get your personas in this game, and that's a little difficult to determine sometimes. Oh well. We have a chance of getting Jack-o'-lantern later, so...
This way!
Look! I'll apologize for touching the armor without permission!
Let's hurry. We have to save her. Now then. Yes!
What's all this about? Seriously, I'm gonna call the cops!
So, this is the intruder.
Kamoshida? Who's that? More importantly, what is this place? Why is the school turned into something like this?
I can't believe you mistook my Ann for someone like her. Are you afraid?
What is that outfit? Have you lost your mind?
I do as I please here. After all, this is my castle. The world of my desires.
What the? Wait, is this some red light district?
That's true. It's very true.
What a lively slave.
This isn't funny! Enough of the bullshit, Kamoshida!
Shit. The girls decided to tell me off. What do you think of that?
Talking back is like totally unforgivable.
In that case, she should be executed. Now then, how should I play with you? Shall I tear you into little pieces?
Are you kidding me?
This is effed up. Is that what he thinks of the girls on the volleyball team?
Hey, that's...
Takamaki!
Just when I was about to start enjoying myself.
What's the deal with this guy?
You little...
How many times are you gonna come back? I bet you just like those thieves. You came because you're pissed at me, huh? But, I forget that chick's name. But it's your fault she jumped, you know.
Huh?
You were so reluctant to throw yourself onto me that I had her take your place.
You bastard!
No!
Take one more step and I'll kill her on the spot.
Damn it!
Just sit back and enjoy the dismantlement show.
No, don't!
Maybe I'll start with her clothes.
What is that face? Look at that face. Holy shit. That's creepy.
You're such a perv!
Hey, what are we gonna do? Takamaki!
Is this my punishment for what happened to Shiho?
Oh my god. Oh, how did I not think of that? How did I not think of that joke? Stupid fucking Kamoshida face.
That's more like it. You should have looked like this from the start.
Shiho, I'm so sorry. Huh? No. I don't want that. You're right. Letting this piece of shit toy with me? What was I thinking?
It's like I always say, slaves should just behave and...
Shut up! I've had enough of this. You pissed me off, you son of a bitch!
My, it's taken far too long. Tell me, who is going to avenge her? You don't. Forgiving him was never the option. Such is the scream of the other you that dwells within.
This is highly suggestive, but whatever.
We can finally forge a contract.
I hear you, Carmen. You're right. No more holding back.
There you go. Nothing can be solved by restraining yourself. Understand? Then I'll gladly lend you my strength.
You know what? I'm not some cheap girl you can toy with, you scumbag.
Bitch!
You stole everything from Shiho. You destroyed her. Now it's your turn. I will rob you of everything!
How dare you! Enough of your insolence!
No, I've had enough of you. No one's gonna stop me now. Let's go, Carmen!
How dare you deny King Kamoshida's love, you selfish lass! Pay for this insolence with your life!
That dirtbag just sees women as sexual outlets. Don't make me laugh with that love bullshit. Come on, Carmen. Let's give him hell! Persona! Carmen!
You did it! They've fallen flat!
Let's get serious!
Finish him!
Yeah, there's no point trying to talk to mid-bosses and all that. They won't give you money or items or anything.
Persona! You're mine.
Persona! Witness my skull!
Jeez, you resist everything.
Oh no! Skull's been knocked flat!
Oh, jeez.
Persona! Dance, Carmen!
To think there would be a woman who could stand up to King Kamoshida.
Outside of school, that guy's nothing but a pathetic loser.
Oh shit.
Wait! Why'd you come here, man? And more importantly, how?
Hey, is that how you speak to a woman? Are you alright, Lady On?
Lady On? Wait, what is this thing? Is it alive? How can it talk? And where in the world are we?
Just calm down. Everything's going to be okay. Don't worry.
How am I supposed to calm down? Huh? Why am I dressed like this? When did I... What's with this? How can you expect me to be calm?
Well, I'm stumped. A search party will be coming for us soon. There's no time to explain. We don't have a choice. Let's retreat for now.
We were just getting fired up and you had to go and get in the way. Fine.
Yeah, I probably should have, but eh.
Here, give me your arm.
There's this thing called a time and a place. So we'll have the opportunity later.
You take the other side. Which one you want?
Whichever's not carbonated.
They're both actually.
Then...
Here you go.
What about me?
Huh? But you're a cat.
Have you calmed down, Lady?
Morgana, right? I really am talking to a cat. This feels so strange. Oh, sorry. You're not a cat, right?
It's only natural that you're confused. Demanding that you understand all of this right after what you went through is asking too much.
Honestly, I still can't believe what happened. That power... my persona...
It's the will of your rebellion, Lady On. With it, you'll be able to fight in that other world.
So if what you told me is true, we can make Kamoshida have a change of heart, right? Is it really possible? Can we actually force him to confess his crimes?
The volleyball team's keeping quiet about this while teachers and parents turn a blind eye. If guys like us try and complain, they're just gonna shoot us down. Going all in on this plan is the only choice we got.
Then let me help too. I want to make him pay for what happened to Shiho. He just keeps going like nothing happened, even after what he did to her. I'll never forgive him.
Wait, did you just say, let me help? You mean you want us to take you along?
Don't act like I'm going to drag you down. Weren't you watching? I can fight too.
Hey, what should we do?
I agree as well. We are lacking in manpower after all. Don't worry. I'll protect her.
Even if you said no, I'd just go in alone.
Ah, right, she can go by herself. I guess it'd be more dangerous turning her down. Fine.
Then it's decided. Well, I hope we get along. I'm going to make Kamoshida atone for what he did. Not just for Shiho's sake, but for everything he's done. I won't let any more people suffer because of him. I'll do whatever it takes.
I doubt something as dangerous as your group could have been pulled off with orthodox methods. It wouldn't be odd if you had someone that was proficient in deceiving the eyes of others. If you're listening, then answer me.
I am. It shall be with the birth of the lover's persona. I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
I find it weird that the people who have the lover's persona are always the best waifus. Like, come on. Yukari, best girl. Rise, best girl. An, best girl. Like, it's just... they're 3 for 3. And it's kinda crazy. I say 3 for 3 because I've never played Persona 1 or 2. I don't think social links and confidants became a thing until 3, so... I don't think. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that.
Alright.
Just let me know when you're heading back in. Oh, wait. We don't have each other's info. Hey, give me your number and chat ID. And, I'll be counting on you then. Same goes for you, Morgana.
The pleasure is all mine, Lady An. What a kind girl. Such admirable consideration for others. And the innocence to cast herself into the jaws of death to achieve her goal. She cares about her friends, and she's beautiful to boot. What a girl. She's captured my heart.
Dude. You know, it'd be better if this group could get together quick from now on.
True. Our best option would be to make a secret hideout where we could discuss these things.
A hideout, huh? I like the sound of that.
The school rooftop would work. It seems like nobody goes up there. For the time being, that will make the perfect hideout. I can't contact you from inside a palace, so I'll stay in this world. That being said, I'll need someone to take care of me. I'm personally nominating you. You should feel honored.
This is all you. There's no way I can at my place.
The train will be arriving
Well,
soon.
we now have our hideout, so let's meet there tomorrow.
Okay, let's go look at my new residence for this world.
Hey. Thanks for coming. Now.
Hey!
Time to head home.
What the? What is this place?
That would be pretty funny, Reap.
Is this some kind of abandoned house?
Hey, are you... I was wondering why I heard meowing. What did you bring it here for? Nowhere, huh? Look, this place is a restaurant. Animals are a no-go. Though, I guess you might stay on good behavior if you've got a pet to take care of. Fine. But keep it quiet when we're open for business. And don't let it roam downstairs, or I'll toss it out. Oh, and I'm not going to take care of it. That's all on you.
Was that the ruler of this place? He seemed pretty understanding for someone who keeps you cramped up in this dump. Then again, I suppose to normal people I just sound like a meowing cat.
Seriously. I had to keep calling out in that cute little voice. Make sure you wash that dish. By the way, have you decided on a name? Morgana? Huh. I was hoping I'd get to name it.
Aww, Sojiro does have a soft side.
Looks like the chief likes me better than you. And to be honest, this place is heaven compared to Kamoshida's cells. Remember how you guys asked me before about what I am? To be honest, I don't remember anything about my birth. I think the metaverse's distortions made me lose both my memories and my true form. It has to be.
No Mr. Fluffy Mittens tonight.
I mean, why else would a cat be able to talk like this? There's no other possible explanation. There's no doubt that the distortions were what caused me to lose my real self.
Yeah, because there's totally never been a talking cat before.
I'm sure that once they're purged, I'll finally be able to get that self back.
Like, a talking cat has never been a thing in any form of media whatsoever.
And I have a pretty good idea on how to do it, too. That's why I was in the castle in the first place. Come to think of it, I didn't get hungry over in that world. Let me make myself clear. Your taking care of me won't be for nothing. It'll be give and take. Due to my knowledgeable and dexterous nature, I have a lot of intel on infiltration tools. Whoa. I can't tell you more unless we settle on a deal.
Not quite, Reap. It's complicated, and to be honest, I actually don't remember the full twist. We also won't find out the full twist, because I know it comes after the time when I can't play this anymore. Because, you know, Atlas.
In exchange for you keeping me here, I'll teach you about these tools. How does that sound? I like that answer. Then it's a deal.
Skillful infiltrations and escapes to all manner of places. There's even the possibility that you used special tools and had someone who manufactured them. Answer me.
It shall be the birth of the magician persona. I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
I'll lecture you about the infiltration tools over time. By the way, the power you used in the palace was seriously amazing. The stronger that power gets, the more reliable it'll be as a trump card. Alright, I'm gonna stick with you wherever you go from today on. Personas are the strength born from one's heart. Depending on what kind of life experience you gain, I bet it'll affect that power as well. And if you become acquainted with capable people, you might learn various useful skills too. This is all part of our deal. Got it? I expect great things from you. Don't let me down, okay? Hey!
Alright, well...
Just add this.
We finally get a chance to save. Oh boy. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for tonight. I am probably going to stream tomorrow, but I've got work tomorrow from... What time? Yeah, I'll be working until 3 tomorrow, so don't expect... I'll let you guys know an exact time, but it'll probably be around 4 or 5 or so, because I like to stream a little earlier on weekends. So yeah, we probably won't be playing Persona 5 tomorrow. We're gonna go with whatever the original plan was for yesterday. I think that was, Persona Q, and I think Crash Tag Team... No, Epic Battle Fantasy 4. So, Persona Q, Epic Battle Fantasy 4, that should be the plan for tomorrow. I think we'll do Persona 5 again on Sunday, though. Remember, Persona 5 isn't limited to just 5 Fridays. It's just... Persona 5 is the only game we're going to be playing on 5 Fridays. So, that's how that works. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you again later. Peace.